Ugh. Okay, guys. So this morning, has been crazy. It's like somebody doesn't want me to do this video. Um. Anyway, I pulled 3 dice. Uh, the dice just to see what the energy was. Um, for the read. And the first one was number 7, which resonates and vibrates with the energies of the collective consciousness, faith and spirituality, spiritual awakening and awareness, spiritual enlightenment, spiritual acceptance and development, mysticism, intuition, inner knowing, inner wisdom, psychic abilities, the esoteric inner selves, deep contemplation, introspection. It's also associated with manifesting and manifestation. It's also, I think, an angel number. The negative side of a vibration 7 is morbidity and depression, inactivity, hypercritical, antisocial, pessimistic, dependency, codependency, stagnation, lack of persistence, pride, narrow-mindedness, distance, arguments, and being argumentative. It did come out upside down, so highly possible that it has something to do with the negative side. The other thing was Leo energy, and of course Leo is dramatic, outgoing, fiery, self-assured, gold, positive, fifth, fixed, and fire. And then we had a rune. So it kind of sounds like somebody's stuck so far. Restriction, conflict, willpower, endurance, self-reliance, caution, hold. Coming in touch with the side of you that you may not like. Resistance, distress, delay, constraint, restraint. Reflect on how bad things can be, and appreciate what you have. So yeah, kind of sounds like some stuckness. Okay, now for the read. In the past, we've got the death in reversed. So there was something that did not change, something that somebody wanted change, wanted something to change, and it didn't change. Oh, okay. So first of all, the predominance of minor arcana cards is shocking, and it's almost every one of them, with the exception of one, which is heartbreak, are upside down. So there's excessive negativity in today's read. There is 2 major arcanas. One is reversed, and that is death, and the other is the emperor. Yeah, numbers. I haven't really looked at numbers, but 7, 6, 2, 5, 10. So nothing glaringly. There's a 3. No repeats. No heavy numbers on any category, at least not yet. So we have no change in the past. And somebody was very concerned about that. What this change was supposed to be, I don't know, but it does have something to do with potentially illusions. Teamwork and planning. They were doing something, working on something, and it wasn't working. There was no change. There was no transformation. And what they were working on had something to do with the past, clarity, and being highly emotional. I don't know. I don't know. No change. Something that was not changing. In the present, the present is actually a position in the read. It doesn't mean the present time. This could be past, present, or future. In the present of the read, we've got the Page of Swords upside down, which is a whole bunch of lies. Somebody is telling a ton of lies. I don't know if they're lying to their spouse or their children, or they're lying about somebody, but it's just like ridiculous amount of lies. Now it could mean drinking as well, but the card that was signified drinking did not come up with it. What came up with it was no desires. No wishes, no desires is the challenge. So what is going on with all the lies? So this person has met up with somebody. Oh, looks like maybe it was something from the past. My instinct is that they've met up with somebody that they haven't seen for quite some time, and they didn't appear to be extremely well off or well to do, and they lied to this person about why. Yeah, and a lack of ideas. A lack of ideas. So they're basically just trying to cover their, they're just trying not to look like idiots, I guess, basically. They're trying not to look bad. Because something that they had said in the past that was going to happen has not happened. And the challenge is no wishes and desires. I'm not going to pull a whole lot on this because it's lacking. That's what it feels like. It feels like they've run into somebody that they know, and they're telling somebody, what happened in their life or how things happened, and they're basically just lying about everything. In the future, the very near future, it's showing not reflecting on the past. Something about it not being a good partnership, not accepting anything. There are so many reverses here. It's incredible. I do have the Sun, which is, being happy. But there's some situation they're saying, don't look at the past. So obviously this is somebody who has left something, who it's either a person or possibly a my face is really itchy. It's either a person or a company that they have left, and it was not a good partnership. They don't have what they need to move forward with their plans, and they're not accepting. It's like this whole and entire thing is kind of like this person is just stuck. They're stuck They can't figure out how to move forward. They can't figure out how to progress. They can't figure out how to, I don't know, they can't figure out how to accomplish anything, how to make anything happen. But there is happiness in their present. Yeah, they're happy right now, and that's kind of like all that really matters. Like right this minute. And it's funny because the happy card, the sun, is in the midst of an entire spread of reversed cards that are all negative. But right now, the present time, this person is very happy. So it's a little bit like, no, things are not going my way. No, things are not happening the way I want them to happen. But I am going to be happy, and I'm going to lie about what is happening. And eventually it will turn all around. That's the that is the nearest thing that I can figure out. Now that is near future. The foundation, or what's not known, is that somebody's heart got broke. Somebody's heart was broken. But this is in the unknown. So nobody knows that this heartbreak happened. Oh, somebody does know. All right. So let's see. I'm not going to take this away because so it had something to do with money. The heartbreak. And a Queen of Wands. Was this... No obstacles and barriers, no competition. Not arriving. Is this because the Queen of Wands didn't... Okay, so the Queen of Wands is wealthy or has money. But she broke it off with somebody. Okay, so the Queen of Wands broke it off with someone. That must be the death, the ending and the new beginning, and or the no new beginning, and the not a good partnership. So this person is heartbroken because this Queen of Wands decided that she didn't want to continue a relationship with this person. Is this a relationship? Is this a love relationship? It was a love relationship. Yeah. So I guess that's why the heartbreak, but it's kind of about finances or about money more than anything. There's hardly any cups or any love. So maybe that's why the Queen of Wands actually broke it off. Is because she realized that there was hardly any love here. Okay, so yeah, not a good partnership, but what the deal is with the sun, that's like too funny that it just popped up. Maybe they met somebody, but whoever they're around, they're telling everybody lies. They're not telling anybody the truth. They're not saying this is what happened and this is why. The goal that they're working towards is no new love beginning. So they don't want the Queen of Wands, whoever this is, does not want the Queen of Wands to meet somebody, get into a relationship with somebody, they're not weighing their options. There's no long-term focus. Yeah, they just, I guess they just don't want a celebration. They don't want somebody to be celebrating and enjoying life. They want this person to be alone, be quiet, be alone. Yeah. In the what to do category, it is okay. So this is about this very unhappy person. Yeah, this person is very unhappy. They're very unhappy. They have bad energy, very negative energy. They just they're kind of like vengeful, maybe, or seeking revenge, or trying to pay back somebody or block someone. I guess it's competition, maybe. Uh, yeah, they don't want any competition. They don't want any competition. Okay, so the advice on what to do is no emotional financial roller coaster. No emotional financial roller coaster. So, clarity. There's a lot of swords here, like ridiculous amount of swords. So this is somebody who's thinking too much, who needs to get out of their head and get into their intuition a little bit. I am kind of getting male energy with this. This is male energy, correct? Yes. Okay. And they want clarity. They want, I don't know, maybe they want to, it's kind of like they want to speak their truth, their version of the truth. But they're kind of a liar. So it's like, how do you speak your version of the truth if you're lying to everyone? Yeah, they do not want whoever this Queen of Wands is to move on to peaceful, calmer waters. They don't want to end the relationship. What ended the relationship? Laziness, possibly. Slow time. I need to budget. I need to watch money. Again, a very slow time. It's like, and then we have the unhappy family. So it's like there wasn't a lot of effort being put into the relationship. It was kind of like just allowing things to go however they went, and not worrying too much about it. It looks like financial struggles, um, and laziness, just flat out laziness, not doing anything. And then what is the Emperor? So there's an Emperor here who is showing up as the King of Cups. This is in the environment. We have working with hands. We have, it's time, it's ready to go. Time to go. There's, I don't know, no hope, no inspiration, no. Is this King of Cups the Emperor? Okay, so there is another person in this is the Queen of Wands, interested in the King of Cups. And there's something about working with their hands. Working with their hands. Illusions. Are these text messages? So there's a King of Cups here. Who is this a job offer? Okay, so there's a King of Cups who is actually an emperor, and the emperor is offering someone a job. And the person that is being offered the job needs to know that they can do it. They are going to feel like they can't do it, or they aren't capable of doing it, but they are perfectly capable. This is their destiny, um, their their path. This is the path that they're supposed to be on, and um, this offer is coming in from an emperor or a King of Cups. A King of Cups is a very good man, gentleman, kind person, who is not a liar, is not, you know, not a bad person, very nice person, somebody that you can trust, you can put some faith in. And it looks like in the very, very near future here, there's going to be forward movement on that. The hopes and fears shows a good financial partnership, but even beyond good financial partnership, this is like long-term generational wealth. This is big money. So yeah, which kind of works out with the future, which is don't reflect on the past, because all of this over here, this is all lies, broken heart, no growth, no movement, no change, no nothing. And over here, it's totally changed. And this area is the outcome, the outside influences, and the advice of what to do. So if you are in a situation where you have just been offered money or a job or a position, or it might even be something that is, what do you call it, self-employed, like self-contracting, maybe self-contractor. Yeah, something where you're not necessarily, running a business, but you might be working independently for yourself. Um, anyway, and it's a feeling like you don't know if you can handle it or not. This is ready made for you. This is your calling, your path. You need to take this. You need to take a leap of faith and go on this journey, because it will lead to positive. We've got lacking. We've got a Queen of Wands. Oh, we got a Queen of Cups in the reverse. But there's a lot of there's a lot of opposition to you doing this. It's talking about there being no competition, or yeah, is it competition? No competition? Yeah, no competition. But there's a lot of illusions. There's illusions coming in the what to do. Like somebody is trying to cast illusions. This feels like someone who is stuck. Another person who is moving on. The person who's moving on is being cast in, or being, they're getting like caught up in illusions, in lies, in something that's hidden. I don't know if it's spell work or yeah, it's spell work. We've got the devil in the upright in the hopes and fears category. We've got a Queen of Cups in the reverse in the near future, and she is an extremely emotional Queen of Cups. Is this the person who is doing the spell work? Yeah. So the Queen of Cups in reverse is actually the person who's doing the spell work. She's trying to cast illusions on everything, like everything, health, finances, anything relationship wise that's coming in. It's kind of like this person is doing as much as they can possibly do to throw this person off of their game, off of their path, off of what they want to do, what will make them happy, and it's this particular one. They don't want this person to think that there is a long-term future with anything that's happening in their life right now. So that's why there's a feeling of stuckness in this reading. These people are literally interfering on a spell level, like a psychic level. It can be, this could be somebody who is actually doing spell work to stop somebody or stop several people from progressing, from knowing what direction to take. It's like they're casting illusion, confusion. That's the word. Confusion on every part of this person's life. They're trying to. They're trying to make it so that this person is confused about everything that they have going on. But Spirit is saying, no, 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 don't, don't be confused. Don't, no. Basically, what you have to do is you have to cast off anything and anyone who is giving you any kind of negativity. Have your schedule so tight and so focused that you are focused on what you're doing, on what you're growing, um, what you're creating, and don't pay attention. If some negativity seeps in or negative thoughts seep in, blow them off, tell them go away. Uh, this could be somebody who is purposely doing spells like candle magic or freezer spells, or they're actually doing some type of magic, some type of witchy type spells. Or it could be somebody who has such intense negative thoughts and negative emotions that they are, there was a lot about slowness, and there was a lot about, this could be somebody who, I don't want to say meditates a lot, but it could be meditation, but it could also just be contemplation, like, uh, which it's basically the same. It's just not quite so, uh, structured. Like meditation to me is a little bit more structured. You know what your point is, you know what you're doing, you have a theme. This could be somebody who just doesn't do much, and they're like sitting there, maybe eyes closed, focusing on all the stuff in their mind that is like negative, like they're imagining things, they're thinking about things, they're creating things in their mind. Somebody who's kind of bored, has nothing really to do, and they're just, you know, have this stuff going through their mind, basically. And that would be true because of the spread. The spread is, for the most part, minor arcana cards, which means it's not spirit who's really, the only thing that spirit's talking about or is here for is the past, which was some kind of ending, no new beginning, that there was like no transformation, no change. Well, the transformation kind of showed that kind of shows that somebody's messing around too, because they're it's like they're waiting for a change. It would be like they were doing spell work and then waiting to see if anything happened. And yeah, that's kind of along the lines of what it looks like. They're doing some type of spell work, um, and they're sitting there waiting to see if this person has any effects. So, positive attitude, blocking out any type of negativity. If you're feeling negative in your emotions, if you're feeling, like if you're thinking about thoughts that you have absolutely no idea why because they're not resonating with your life, if you're like a really, happy, upbeat person, and all of a sudden you start thinking negative thoughts, you can be pretty sure that somebody is messing around in your energy. If you, I don't know, you can feel it in your body. You can feel, when people are uh, messing around in your energy, it just, there's a sense of confusion. There's a sense of, like, you start thinking thoughts that aren't gelling with what's going on in your life, or it's kind of one of those things. You can feel when somebody is purposely messing with your energy, and you can do things to block that, to get rid of it, and that would be laugh, be happy, be positive, be focused. uh, focus on you and your life. Say no. Say absolutely not. If you start feeling some kind of like, weird energy that's coming in, just say no. No, that is not my energy. I do not accept that energy, and brush it away. Another thing you can do is smaller, 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 gone. Whoever this energy is that is in your energy, just focus and intention. But you have a right to tell people like this that are messing around in your energy, trying to do things to you. You can tell them, go away and leave me alone. And that is exactly what's happening here. This person or people are trying to mess with somebody's life or many people's lives by sending bad energy. The I don't know. It happens all the time. There's I have been a fairly big fighter of drug commercials, prescription commercials, for that very reason, because that is somebody manipulating your energy. They're talking about, how they get on there and they talk about the side effects, and that's feeding into your head. That is actually a type of spell work. They're feeding things into your head, making you believe something, or making you, even if you don't realize it, even if you are not consciously watching that commercial, people who sleep with the TV on, oh my God, that's horrible stuff. But that's the kind of stuff that's going on these days. People are individual people, whether they know you or not. Maybe they saw you somewhere, they're jealous of you, they are envious, whatever their deal is. Maybe, I don't know, you didn't smile right or something. And the next thing you know, these people are like, they're trying to affect your life. Well, they can't. You just focus on you, do you. If somebody is sending you spell work, make sure that you are positive, happy, vibrant, living the best life that you can. And that is how you get past it. The other thing you can do is you can go onto like YouTube and listen to Hertz frequencies protection. There's some mantras that you can do for protection. And that will a lot of times knock down energy. You can also do that for space clearing. You know, like if your house has a lot of negative energy, you can go on there and you can listen to space clearing. Do it by the room. Uh, I don't know, there's a couple of them. Anyway, and that will help with energy. Um, yeah, just really focus your energy on the positive and that negative stuff, and say no to the negative. Say no. That's not my energy. I don't want it. Get it out of here. That's what you tell your guides. I don't want this energy. I want it to go away. It is not mine, and it will go away. Your guides will take care of you and they will protect you. And I hope that helps. Love and blessings.